Hi everybody, hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now you might hear a lot of noise in the videos this week. It's because the park next to us is being redone and there's loads of noise. So basically here, yesterday, if I show you this tweet, yesterday there was a bit of a drawdown on XRP, but you can see this is why I say to people, look, use Bybit. If you're going to use any exchange, use Bybit because you don't get them scam wicks. And you can see here, this is Binance basically, and you can see that the low on the USDT pairing was 77 cents 94, around about 78 cents. And then if you look at that wick, okay, and then if you look over here on Bybit, the low was 0.8207. So, you know, it's almost 4 cents different. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, because when you're setting stop losses and you're using percentage, you know, a stop loss, it's basically stop hunting, and people get stopped out and they lose their trade, basically. So this is why I do say use Bybit. But again, nothing to say is financial advice, but if you're going to do trading, use Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description, okay? So looking at XRP on the weekly time frame, then, I mean, look at this. It is lovely. You know, there is some kind of break that's coming here, because you can see you coil up in this horizontal. You've got the 20 coming down on your head. You've got the 55 in the corner. You're holding an ascending level support here of this huge horizontal, which you coil up inside of. So there's some kind of break coming. Now, if we break out to the upside, close above, amazing. I've already shown you why, okay, in previous videos, because you close above a key level resistance, you've got targets above. You close below a key level support, you've got targets below. Do you understand that? So, you know, it is that simple. So XRP is on a knife edge here, okay, and it was on a knife edge down here when everyone was fearful. It was on a knife edge here when everyone was fearful, but eventually come up and broke resistance. So if you're looking for a confirmation break and a fantastic entry point to get involved in XRP, wait till it comes up, closes above this key level of resistance here, okay, boom, entry point, because at that point you can see you've got pretty much thin air. You've got that high and then the local high, and look, there's not much resistance here, okay, because you shot up into space. And like I said to you, you get big green candles, you get big red dildos, okay, you buy them big green candles, you get big red dildos, you get shafted, basically. Very similar scenario here, taking off into space, and 100% people were buying here because we're looking at continuation. But at this point I gave you the 1618 target at 192. It met it like a boss, and I said to you, look, think about your position, take some profit off the table, because you will retrace, you know. And people think that my technical targets are going to get here tomorrow. It doesn't work like that, okay. Sometimes lay down a thought experiment and hopefully get to there by certain time frames, but you can see you're slowly coming up the stairs here for XRP. Now, the worst case scenario here for XRP is this. I'm going to show you right now that this is an A wave, this is a B wave, and right now this is a C wave, okay. Now, with an ABC correction, usually you lose this low and this low, okay. So you start to come down. You could see where, if we was to roll out of this key level of support right now, okay, this huge horizontal, then this potentially was a big A, B, C correction, and this particular level down here, this previous level of resistance, now back to some turn support, may actually be retested once more, okay, for XRP, which again, pure capitulation, pure fear, would be an amazing entry point for XRP. Will it come? I think it's hopium, to be honest with you. I do. Potentially it's a target if we lose support, but at the moment we're holding support, so that's not a target. Do you understand that? Your target is up here because you're holding the support for the retest of that target as resistance. Now you get above that, close it, boom, that'll be your next target. Close above, boom, thin air, that's your next target. The 1618 at $4.50. Okay, so far this target was met, retraced. This target was met, retrace. You know, this target was met, retrace. So far so good. We're moving up the stairs here for XRP. So if we can continue to hold this support, I would imagine we're going to come up, retest this level of resistance, break out to the upside, and you're looking at continuation. And this white line here is my minimal target in this bull run, which puts XRP above the all-time high there. This is $4.50, and it's been a long journey to get to it, hasn't it? Okay, but at that point, like I've spoken to you so many times, you know, what happens at that point? What happens here? What actually happens when we get to the all-time high? Is there going to be a sort of rejection and a massive sell-off? You know, where's the support going to be? And straight away I can tell you where the support is, because if we start to break out here, look, we break this green trend line, okay, and you start to come up here, and even if you do a double top, where's your support? It's the retest of this previous resistance and support, because you broke out here, you ran into a key resistance, then you came back down and you held this trend line of support. So I would imagine in the future, this green trend line that I've drawn in for you right now is going to act as a key level support if you start to get rejected at the high, or get rejected and start to retrace at a 1618. So when that happens, we'll trade upon that, and this could again be a fantastic entry point, as this was in the summer that I gave everybody. Okay, so yeah, it's a long game, and people forget that, you know, but day to day I do try to find the trades for you and the patterns and things like that. But you can see, and I've been saying it for a long time, but you can see just here there's some definitive break here that's going to go on here for XRP. Now, full transparency, you start to roll out of this horizontal, that's really negative, you know, and I would seriously think about your position in XRP, because I've told you, if you start to roll out of this, technically you start to come down, and you can see how you could start to lose this low, which would put you in a technical target all the way down there to 30 cents. I think we've gone through that the other day, haven't we, which is this trend line. So, you know, potentially do something like this and slowly but surely come down to it by the end of the year like that, and bounce off 30 cents and then start the bull run again. That's a potential scenario, okay? But you've not lost support for that scenario right now, okay? But I'll always show you everything I see. So yeah, I mean, that's hopium. That is hopium, because right now, you know, you would have been saying the same there. You're going to lose support and come down all the way to retest that W double bottom pattern that you formed, okay? Same here. So you lose this low down here, you're going to come down and lose that low, and then you're going to roll down to this trend line again. But no, you didn't. You held support. So right now you're doing exactly the same. You're holding support like you did there, like you did there. So the bias is more towards breaking out to the upside, retesting that resistance, and once you do that, this is all systems go for XRP, isn't it? And it's going to be absolute fireworks, okay? But like I said to you, I've got your resistance targets here, where I would imagine you're going to run into resistance, and there could be good profit taking points, okay? So that's basically XRP. Quick little update for you on XRP. Is there any trades moving forward? Well, we're looking for the W bottom pattern playing out, aren't we? So we've got this kilo resistance. I think I gave you that resistance yesterday, didn't I? Just here. That's a key level resistance right now, and you can see you've come down, made this low. This looks a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom pattern like this, because when Adam and Eve comes down, it's a sharp recovery. You come up to a key level resistance and you create a kind of curled bottom. Now once you break that resistance there, you'll be in a technical target to the upside. So that's a key level of resistance just now for XRP. Let me show you, okay? So just there, and you can see you're still adhering to this trend line. I mean, if we look on the weekly, if we look on the daily, sorry, look, you're adhering to this trend line still. Do you see that? So you're still here. It's still, the bias is towards breaking out to the upside for me personally, okay? But I've not got a crystal ball. I can't make any guarantees, but you can see you come up here, come down here, come up here, potentially come back down here, coil up in this apex, and then get your breakout. And it's some decision, you know, if you lose this key support, you're going to go down, break that resistance, you're going to go up. Really is that simple. So yeah, on the daily, you know, you're creating this beautiful little double bottom pattern at the moment under a key level resistance and support. So if we look on the 4 hour, that is a potential Adam and Eve bottom pattern, which is a nice reversal pattern. Here's your resistance just there. Once you come up and break that resistance, you'll be in a technical target to the upside. And like I said to you, you've broken out of a kilo resistance, so you were tracing to these highs. And just here, just there, that would put you in a technical target to that. So this could offer a fantastic trade, again, using stop losses. Once you break that key level of resistance just there, that would put you in a technical target of around about 5.94% up to 91 cents. And with that, you can see you're breaking out and you're starting to come back up the stairs, and you're making these beautiful lows, highs, high lows, and you start to come back up, break that high, retest that, you're doing high lows and higher highs, you flip the trend, and you're looking really bullish up here for the breakout. Confirmation close above. See you later, alligator, off to the moon. So that's a quick little update on XLP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and remember, use Bybit. You don't get the scam wicks. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.